What are the most important factors in attracting top candidates? Besides attractive paychecks, the best talents consider corporate culture, stability, healthy work-life balance, flexibility, and opportunities for personal development. In this regard, an employer's reputation plays a crucial role in how best talent perceives the company, which explains why you should consider building a solid employer brand in 2025. Why employer branding matters. For starters, what does it mean to have solid employer branding? This is the reputation you have built over time for your current and future employees. An effective brand should have everyone think the same about your company, even without knowing it from the inside. Employer branding involves factors like what your company stands for, its mission, culture, and the overall experience of collaborating with your organization. With a strong employer brand, you can retain current employees who appreciate working in a positive environment. At the same time, you can attract the most talented candidates to join your team. Employer branding is even more critical within the fast-changing dynamics of the job market and the shift from in-person to hybrid and remote environments. Since the candidates' priorities are changing, the only way to have the best people on board is through your reputation, making the brand more appealing to top candidates. A solid employer brand is your best tool to engage with job seekers, fully interact with them, and gain their attention when you have openings. Key elements of a strong employer brand. Building a strong employer brand is achievable if you consider the following key elements. A compelling employer brand not only attracts top talent, but also helps retain current employees by fostering loyalty and engagement. It serves as a reflection of your company's culture, values, and mission, shaping how your organization is perceived in the job market. By focusing on these essential aspects, you can create a reputation that appeals to job seekers and aligns with your business goals. Employer branding versus recruitment marketing. If you want an upper hand over your competition, start by differentiating employer branding from recruitment marketing. They seem similar at first glance, but the two processes are different, and you should develop them independently to build your reputation. In matters of recruitment marketing, you come up with convincing campaigns to help you fill certain positions. For example, you run a marketing campaign for a specific role to ensure only the best candidates apply. On the other hand, employer branding is for the company's long-term success. You want to build a solid brand that earns you a reputation for being a top company to work for. You have excellent values and an impressive work culture and retain your employees. Corporate culture and values. There is a reason why prospective employees read about your company's mission and work culture. They want to know whether they will be comfortable working for you and whether your values align. Many companies attract candidates because they communicate clear objectives from the get-go. Job seekers find these brands very appealing and prioritize them when applying. A strong corporate culture creates a sense of belonging and shared purpose, directly impacting team member satisfaction and productivity. Companies that actively showcase their commitment to inclusivity, innovation, and employee well-being stand out in a competitive job market. Furthermore, when your values are consistently reflected in your policies, leadership style, and daily operations, you build trust and credibility among both employees and potential hires. Employee Value Proposition, EVP. The EVP is the most important aspect of employer branding because it helps you communicate what employees should expect when working with you. Highlight the benefits, how flexible and comfortable the work environment is, and the opportunities you provide. For instance, state how your company uses a fully automated and efficient payroll management system. Current and prospective employees will appreciate using an effortless system that guarantees accurate compensation. Effective strategies for employer branding. Building a powerful employer brand doesn't happen overnight. It requires work and commitment to make a lasting impact on the job market. It means maximizing your brand's strengths and ensuring your values align with the employees. It involves a conscious effort, both internally and externally, to ensure that your company translates the clear message, "This is the top brand to work with." Here are some winning strategies to make candidates want to join your team. Using social media and content marketing. Most candidates will check out your company on social media before applying for the open role. They are curious about what you are up to. Even aspects as simple as what a usual workday looks like go a long way to help them decide if they should consider your company as a permanent workplace. Do you have fun activities or personable team members? Do employees love working at the company? Social media is a powerful tool to translate the atmosphere of your company and make it look attractive to potential candidates. That's why social media is one of the best digital channels to start with when building your company's reputation. You can post real stories from employees about what a typical day looks like for them, and have pictures and videos highlighting the best aspects of your company. You can also use viral trends to attract more followers and engage more with audiences. Implement video marketing. Video marketing is an effective strategy to help gain attention from the best candidates, and there are so many ways to do it. You can record videos showcasing what it's like to work for you. You can give a company tour or bring prospective candidates along, typical workdays or team-building activities. You can also conduct interviews with employees or feature a few as you follow them around their day. Alternatively, you can record job-specific videos outlining the role's responsibilities, or better yet, introduce the team members they can expect to work with. There are many ways to go about this, but remember to keep the videos fun, simple, short, and engaging. Employee-generated content. Since you want to attract job seekers to your brand, prospective team members are the best people to do that. Hearing it straight from the employees makes the message more credible and engaging. They can share their stories about how the company helped them grow career-wise, which gives candidates a glimpse of your company's values. You can interview the stakeholders, team members, or interns, creating employee-generated content that resonates with like-minded candidates. Sharing employee experiences. The human touch works wonders for employer branding, and you can make use of that to build your reputation. You want to tell candidates that it is not just about work. You are also working with amazing people leading incredible lives at the end of the day. This is a great way to attract candidates because they understand your human side. They can tell from the experiences shared by the employees that you care about them, which sparks their interest in working with you. Addressing tough topics about respective industries. Admitting that your sector faces challenges is one way to build trust with potential candidates. If you agree that there are problems and that you are working tirelessly to handle them, you prove to the candidates that you are empathetic and can be trusted. For instance, you can admit that you have issues like a team member shortage and then show how you deal with them. Are you hiring more people? Are you making the work flexible so employees can avoid burnout? This indicates that you understand your employees' pain points and are working to make the environment more comfortable. Promote diversity and inclusion, D&I. Prospective candidates want to know whether you hire based on merit and not race, gender, religion, physical abilities, and other attributes. You want to earn a reputation for promoting diversity and inclusion, demonstrating that anyone can work for you if their skill sets match. The community will associate better with you, and your company will grow in several ways, not just when it comes to attracting the most talented. Measuring success. You want to know whether your employer's branding strategies are working. This is where you check team member retention, candidate engagement, and other metrics showing overall experience with your company. Engagement and retention. Are more qualified candidates applying to different roles? Are you retaining more employees? These are strong indicators that your efforts are working. If you answer yes to the above two questions, it means that you attract the right people and team members are happy to stay with the company for a long time. Candidate feedback. Hearing feedback from the candidates, both positive and negative, is a great way to build your employer brand. You can ask what they think about the company through follow-up calls and surveys, and then use this information to determine your strengths and weaknesses. This way, you can improve on the best parts and work on the rest to create a solid company reputation. Improve your employer branding in 2025. If you want to be the leader in the race for the best talent and top-rated candidates to choose you over your competitors, invest in employer branding in 2025. Don't shy away from embracing change. and researching what the best candidates need to work with the companies for the long term. Remember, employer branding is not a one-time effort. It requires continuous evaluation and adaptation to market trends and team member expectations. Focus on creating a workplace culture that values transparency, innovation, and diversity while offering growth opportunities and work-life balance. By adjusting your branding efforts to meet the changing needs of the workforce, you can position your company as an employer of choice and secure a competitive edge in attracting and retaining exceptional talent.